Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Brewdog beer. This one is, I think, collaboration with Trappe, and this is Practice What You Preach, and this is a quadruple with Scottish heather honey. It says that there, and this is a nice 10%er. This one I got from, let me take that off. This one I got from the Brewdog bar in Manchester. I was up in Manchester on the 11th, which is yesterday for me, but might be another day for you. And it cost, I think it was about £6, and that's 10% of £6, fairly decently priced. Hold on, let me just sort my camera. There we go. Yeah, £10, £10, 10% for £6, fairly decently priced. So yeah, picked one up. Thought, why not? That's the bottle cap. It's quite a nice little cap there. There is some guff on the back. I'm going to struggle with this because look how tiny that writing is. So, it says, head-warming quadruple with Scottish heather honey and American hops. A ruby-hued ale that's... Sorry, something's popped on my phone. There we go. That boasts aroma of rich dried fruit and sweet honey. Hints of citrus fruit runs subtly throughout, cutting through the sticky mouthfeel to balance out the sweetness. And it said, brewed at Trappe Trappist Monastery in the fall of 2020. The 10% exploration of past and present was developed over an early morning tasting at Brewdog's headquarters in Ellen, I think it is. The name originates from the desire of both breweries to leave the world better than they found it. Therefore, part of the proceedings are donated to charity. Well, that's quite nice, Brewdog. And there, yeah, all says that. Like I say, tiny writing, really, really hard to read. The best before is the first of... Not the first. Well, it says 1/2024, so I'm going to assume that's January 24, which is a good date, to be fair. It's still got a couple of years on it, a year and a half. That is all the guff. That's the label. Quite like it. Nice and funky, quite bright and different, and it's textured. The words are all raised. It's quite nice. So, let me see if I've got a bottle opener. So let's crack it open and see what we've got, shall we? I'm going to try and save this lid as well, actually. It's a nice lid. There we go. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. The bottle's got some textured bits there. Yeah, quite nice. Anyway. Still a bit in the bottle. I'm just going to let that settle. Wow, that is lively. Oh, that's close. Look at that. So that wasn't even a botched pour. That was a decent pour. Just very, very lively beer. So, we've got a really, really hazy, can't see through it, copper glowing red beer with a really, really tanned ivory compact head. It looks quite nice. Let's get a smell, see what we get, shall we? It is quite quite on the heavy roasted malt side. On my nose. It is a lot of roasted malts, to be fair. Struggling with anything else. I don't know if it's because the head's so thick I can't actually get through to the beer. Wow, the carbonation's coming off. That is mental. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Just there. You can see the carb. Let me just move my hand. There you go. You can see all that carb coming off it. It is quite heavy on the carb, it looks like. It smells alright. It just smells really, really malty, really dark. Yeah, just really, really heavy in malts. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carb's quite light, to be fair, surprisingly. Body, about medium to full body. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste. Cheers. I want to know what this was barrel aged in. If it was barrel aged. Barrel aged, let's see. Brewed. No, it's just brewed there. It tastes like it's barrel aged. It's got this nice red wine almost hint to it, like it's been aged in red wine barrels. It's quite nice. It's dried fruit, like it said. Grapes, red wine flavour. It's got a nice currant, raisin taste to it, which I don't like raisins, but this is quite nice. Roasted malts, like that nice dark roasted bitter, not bitter, but roasted flavour to it. There's a hint of sweetness in there. I think that is the honey that they mentioned. It could be the fruits. I'm not too sure, but it's got a nice balance actually, to be fair. But that was one thing that Brewdog have always got well, is that really strong beers. They always it's really well balanced every time. I don't think I've had a Brewdog beer in the higher end double digits that has been bad. I don't think. They might have had one, but they tend to get it 99% of the time right. 10, 12%, 13% tend to be really good. And this is another one. It's got a nice balance of flavour. Like I say, roasted malts. Tastes like it's been aged in a red wine barrel or something. It's got the nice fruity grape flavour, bit of dried fruits, currants, raisins, pardon me, that kind of thing. And there is a sweetness. I don't know if it's from the fruit or if it is from the honey. I can't taste honey. I can't taste that sugary taste like that comes in honey. It tastes fruitier. It's like a fruity sweetness. I think it's that. So it might be missing the honey. I can't really figure it out. It does have sort of like, not a texture of honey, but it's got a nice sticky way about it. Although doing that kind of does bring out a bit of like honey sweetness. Interesting. It's a nice beer. Yeah, overall good beer. Like I say, 10%, so you want to sort of be careful with the... Oh, look at that, see that? That's why I think it's very heavily carbed, just by looking at it. But, no, yeah, good beer, overall. So I think with that, I'm going to go away and enjoy this, because it's 10%, so I'm not throwing down my face. I'm not an idiot. I'm not doing that on camera. I'll enjoy it for the next, like, hour or so. Brewdogs, practice what you preach, in collaboration, I think, with Trappist, Quadruple with Scottish heather honey. Yeah, I couldn't taste the honey, really. Out of 10, I think that's going to be a nice solid 9 out of 10. It is a really nice beer. I think for this time of year, the weather, it's colder, it's, like, winter, this will be a good one if you don't like your stouts and you like your beers. This will be a good alternative to stouts, because it's one of them. It'll warm you up. 10% actually. I didn't even realise. You can't taste it. This 10%. It's so well hidden. You can't taste it. It's very well done. But it does warm you up. Like when it gets to about here, it gets to your stomach, it does warm you up. And so if you don't like your stouts and you want something that's nice, warms you up through the winter, this is a good alternative. It's a good beer. It's a ruby ale or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, 9 out of 10. I'm sort of going off on a tangent. 9 out of 10. Very nice. So if you have had this, let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't. If you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Brewdog's website, but I know it's not on there, so don't look unless you want Brewdog. Then why not? I'll try and find the website for Le Trappe as well. Like I say, I got this from the Brewdog bar in Manchester, so if you want one, probably go in there quick and just pick one up just in case. Maybe go to your local Brewdog bar. They might have it, they might not. I think it's just one of them to lucky dip. You go in, see what's on the shelf, pick it up and go. I don't know. So yeah, if you've not had it, have a look around for it. You never know. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.